What's going on, YouTube? We're back from a fantastic weekend. I hope y'all had a similar one. I don't know if you've been paying attention over the weekend. I've just been chilling, watching the election, post-election fallout. Honestly, not as crazy as I thought it might get, but still entertaining to watch. Obviously, it's always entertaining. Obviously, I feel like I'm pretty involved, pretty motivated to pay attention to what's going on, and somewhat invested in politics as just in general as a person. I'd say I'm definitely above average as far as paying attention to it and looking for the outcomes and things like that. But some of these people are just insane, because I don't know if they're just too emotional or they have literally nothing else going on in their lives. Like in previous videos, I was like, either way, obviously I was hoping Trump would win. I personally didn't even vote. I was pretty solid in my belief that Ohio would go red, and I was correct. It went red harder than it did the last time, so I wasn't really worried about voting, honestly. Almost regret it. Should have just did it anyway, but it is what it is. I don't really care. Outcome was the same. As of right now, electoral college-wise, Trump kind of wins in a landslide, but it was close, obviously, in the states, the swing states. And people, it's so fun. It's crazy. I was going to make a video just of reactions, and I still might be. I'll be late to the party, but, it's still funny shit. It's just to see these people. Twitter's probably the worst, but you got late night hosts, you got news anchors, but then you got regular people. And the regular people honestly concern me the most, because it's if you're getting on your phone, and I get the irony here. I'm fucking recording myself in my car, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. I think it's a little different of me just talking, giving my opinion, but we can talk about that if you want. But these people who hop on the one lady was screaming. I might insert that one clip in here, just to give you a little taste, and then we'll maybe make a dedicated video of it, because it's honestly hilarious, but also sad, because it's just Jesus Christ, man, you just gotta get a grip. You can't fucking act like that. It's crazy. If Trump would have won, I would not be making this video right now crying in the car. I'll tell you that right now. I'd be damn, that's a bummer. We'll see how it goes. Wish Kamala the best. I obviously hope she doesn't fuck the entire country up and destroy it. But there's some people that are just so far gone on this Trump shit. They really bought the narrative hook, line, and sinker, and they just really think the United States is over and we're all fucked or whatever. That he's gonna kill immigrants and trans people, and it's dude, you gotta just chill out. You gotta chill. And there's these people just screaming in their cars, yelling and screaming, crying. Don't record yourself crying ever. There's no good reason to do it. Please don't do it. Especially if you're a younger person, which I feel is the people apt to do this shit is my generation and younger. I don't know if you have some weird fucked up sense of self-importance, which, like I said, same thing, hypocritical, whatever. If I'm making a YouTube video, sure, I feel my opinion is worth talking about, whatever. Fine, call me on that, that's all good. If that's right here, crying is that's through the sunroof. I'd have to put my hand outside the car. Crying on video and then posting it on social media, one, nobody gives a fuck about you crying. Nobody cares that much. And I don't know if they want people to feel bad for them in the comment, all I see is people making fun of them, because it's insane that you're crying on video and then post. Cry on the video and you just watch it back one time and then delete it forever. And then go in the pictures of your iPhone and fucking permanently delete it, make sure it's gone. Because that's insane. Just don't. Please, God, don't. Do, really, because it's funny to watch. It's insane. It's funny to watch. I'll keep watching it because it's crazy. But these people are kind of detached from reality, and in that way it's kind of sad, because it's just I almost feel bad for you that you're that. I honestly don't know. It's something to do with the self-importance, the narcissism of somebody thinking that anybody's going to care, or it's going to impact other people of you crying on camera, and your mental state is not good if you're crying on the phone. And then besides that, same. Twitter's that and election denial. So that's great. I mean, it's funny. It's it's funny. But there's just people on there like saying trying to explain how Biden got so many votes, Kamala got so many less, Trump got a little less than he got last time, but still won the popular vote. You got the left now basically pissed. I predicted this would happen. I thought it would be a little crazier. They called it so early. I don't think it had time to get. It wasn't that close that it was like that heated of a contest, in my opinion. They're talking about recounts. They're talking about all kinds of craziness. But it seems pretty decisive that Trump won. I think that was the best outcome. One of them to win decisively is the best outcome as far as like serious like unrest coming out of the election. So that's good. But there's definitely like just some lefties on Twitter, some literal people on Twitter, pissed off that she lost, obviously, and complaining about how it seems fishy where all the votes went and stuff like that. And then you got people on the right being like, oh, you're starting to get it, you're almost there, just think a little bit harder. How did Biden get 81 million votes and all this? Come to your own conclusion on that. I don't know what you're allowed to say on YouTube anymore. It looks, I don't know. You tell me. It's a little weird. I don't know. You come to your own conclusion on why that is. Whether you're the righty who thinks Biden cheated, that's why he had so many votes, or you think you're the lefty who thinks Trump cheated this time. I mean, we're getting deep into the conspiracy a little bit on Twitter, where it's like they're talking about Elon Musk providing Starlink to certain places so they can connect their voting machines to the internet and upload their votes or whatever. They're complaining about the voting machines being hooked to the internet, which the people on the right were complaining about last election, because why the fuck are the election machines hooked to the internet? I don't know. I don't think they should be. Just get rid of the fucking machine. Honestly, just do it by hand and then keep track of everything. Should be simple. We're still fucking waiting for votes to come in out of California and Arizona. What the fuck are you people doing? If it's on a machine, it's a computer, it counts it instantly, damn near. Why are we still waiting for the votes to come in? I get it if it's Alaska. Maybe some guy has to fucking throw the votes on a fucking dog sled and run it 400 miles to the nearest city that has fucking internet. Arizona and California should not have this problem where you count the votes. Florida had their shit counted that night. Damn near to complete, like almost to completion, 100% vote in. Florida does it correct. It seems like every other state should just adopt that system they're using down there and just get this shit wrapped up, because this shit where we wait a week is just not acceptable, especially in the age of computers and these voting machines that automatically tally everything like that, especially if they're hooked to the internet, which, like I said, I don't know why they are, but if we're hooked to the internet, why is it not instantaneous and why can't anybody see what's happening? Don't know. But you got people on both sides of the issue now complaining about that, so that's always great. Nobody's going to be happy. That's always what it is. Obviously, Trump wins. The people on the right are going to be happy. If he would have lost, they would have been pissed again. So it is what it is. Everybody knew that was coming. And really, that's about it. I mean, like I said, I really kind of want to make that video because I think it would be fun. I'd be late to the party. I'm sure you've seen it. If you've been on social media at all, you got your. I don't know. I don't use Facebook like that anymore. But every time I open Facebook just to get on Marketplace, I see some family member or some friend of a friend type shit. His parents posting political. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's pissed all the time if they lose. That's okay. Whatever. They're calling for recounts. They're calling for election like verification shit. Run it up. Go verify it. Check it all out. Let's see what happened. And then do 2020 while you're at it. You might as well just go look at all of it, make sure everything's above board. I feel like every election should be audited in a way, like definitely just to ensure that it's free and fair. The most freest and fairest elections of all time here in the United States. Keep everybody honest. Fucking audit every single one. Who gives a shit? You got Kamala trying to raise some money. Apparently she spent like $1 billion on her campaign just to lose. That's tough. Almost feel bad for you, but not really. And there's people obviously bitching about how much money they spent and how they still didn't win. I think there's like news reports coming out that she spent like $1 million to get an interview with Oprah and have Oprah appear at some of her campaign events. And the Call Her Daddy podcast, which I talked about in one of the older videos, apparently they paid this fucking chick. I can't remember her name right now off the top of my head, but the Barstool chick that she's not Barstool anymore, but the host of the podcast, they paid them over 6 figures. They didn't say $100,000, over 6 figures to create the set that they did the interview on. And I don't know if you watched the interview, but it's just the most basic fucking podcast set I've ever seen. Like, it just looks normal. It's nothing crazy. It's just like chairs, a table, and the backdrop part. Why you're spending over $100,000 on that? I don't know. It sounds like you're kind of bad with money. But it'll continue for a little while. I don't know. We'll see how far it drags out, how long it drags out. And obviously, maybe it'll drag all the way to inauguration and shit in January. But that is what it is. And the only other thing I want to talk about today was stocks a little bit, but really Bitcoin is fucking exploding. Like, crypto and all this shit is blowing up off the news that Trump is going to be the next president. Honestly, I don't know what to make of it, really. I'm in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and what are the other ones? Barely. I think I have like $100 in a thing called Avalanche and a little bit in Cardano. Don't pay attention to those at all. I'm pretty much out on Ethereum anyway at this point too. Like, as soon as it goes up enough, I'm like, I'm cashing out. Bitcoin's the only thing I'm really paying attention to crypto-wise these days. I don't fuck with any of that meme coin shit. I don't fuck with any of that. That's all garbage in my mind. You do what you want. Not financial advice, all that stuff. I'm not going to tell you to buy Bitcoin either, because I feel like it's fucking, it's expensive as shit. I honestly think I have probably too much money in it as it is, as far as like my net worth. But I bought it a long time ago, and I've just let it ride. And I'm just, like I said, I'm riding the wave at this point. We'll see how high it goes, and we'll see if I can get out at a decent point and fucking put that as a down payment on my house or something. I don't know. I have too much in there. It's not that crazy, but like I think I had like $10,500 or some of my own money. Like, I bought in, and I don't know what my cost basis is and all that stuff off the top of my head, but it's like 23 grand right now worth, because like I said, it's blowing up. We're at all-time highs. It's like 88,000 per Bitcoin right now. I don't know where it's going, but if it hits 100K, I'm cashing the fuck out. I'm completely out, because like I said, that's all. I think this is euphoria. We're running off Trump's more pro-crypto, definitely. He's already made statements in the past that he was gonna, like, he wants the United States to be the crypto capital of the world and shit like that. I don't know what he's gonna do to make that happen, or if he actually does, whatever. But obviously people are on the up and up right now. Stock market's on the up and up right now. But who knows? That might just be, I don't know, trade the news type thing, where it's all news right now. Trump's not even president yet, and it's just excitement. So people are excited. They want to do something, get it going. More power to you. I don't care. Like I said, as soon as I can get where I'm comfortable to be like, all right, I'm selling this shit, I'm out. And because I still don't think we're avoiding a complete recession. Eventually, I think now Trump's got to deal with it. I think he's going to catch it in this 4-year term. When it happens, I don't know. It might never happen. It's all a mystery. Nobody knows. We'll see what happens when Trump actually gets in and starts making some decisions. They start actually, hopefully, getting some shit done, and then we'll see where the direction heads. But overall, there's some fucking excitement as far as in stocks and crypto and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know if anybody's, especially if you're even watching at this point in the video, not a whole lot of people have crypto or I guess not even a lot of people have stocks, and even less people have crypto. So is it really that broad of a topic to cover? Is it even really worth it? I don't know. It's crypto, in my mind, speculative asset, if you even want to call it that. I personally would consider it an asset. I think Bitcoin's a cool thing. Got a nice premise, got a good methodology, and a good reason for its existence. And then stocks and things, a lot of people don't own stock. I hope if you're watching this, either you're on your way to being able to buy stocks and worry about these kind of things, get your retirement going, and I hope you're in a good spot, because I feel like to get even into the retirement part, you're already in a decent place if you're getting into that. So I hope everything goes great. I have a gut feeling that this won't last forever. I think we're riding high right now, but when the low comes, nobody knows. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Hope you got something out of it. Leave a like on the video if you did. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. These people fucking losing their minds. What's worse? What could you do worse for personal respect and to have those around you watch you cry on video on social media, especially over like, yeah, if your fucking wife died, I would be like, holy shit, that's terrible. That's actually sad. The election, not so much. Not worth it. I don't know what to think about that. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.